The ship's in the harbor. I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there.
Alright. Anything else we should do before we leave?
We should listen to every single of that guy's stories.
Alright.
This is like chicken. Racing towards each other at 80 miles per hour, seeing who swerves first. But I know he won't do it. But now he's gonna want to because I'm taunting him.
I will literally read every single one of those
You're
stories.
a liar.
Let's do it. There's still time to relent, Eric.
I'm...
Good day to you, sir.
No,
For a mere 5 coins, I can share with you the tale
I
of the...
yield, I can't do it. I know you were bluffing, but I can't risk it. He had that look in his eye. He had that crazy look in his eye. We had been here for the next 40 minutes.
And I know how much you guys love hearing me do voices, but the same terrible French voice for like an hour.
Yeah, at least we get different.
Alright,
Over-the-top
Super
voices.
Luigi, get your copy. Graffiti Corner. Sometimes I think I'd be better off not ever speaking. Ah, I wish I was still a pig. Morbidly depressed Twilighter. Yeah, that sounds like DeviantArt.
That's over my head. That's some sort of specific reference.
I think I wanted to say Tumblr, but DeviantArt came out
Oh,
instead.
you said DeviantArt. Yeah, it's more Tumblr than DeviantArt.
But then again, if we're talking about pigs...
I have no clue where you're going with that.
today, eh? Perfect day to set sail, if I do say so. I'm on a bit of the old journey blue and if fared today, no sorry, Bob. I knew you would get Bobby on board, you wonderful mustache man, you...
Eric forgot.
I forgot about,
To you, I must say, ahoy! It was wise to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well. My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies, yes. Preparations are complete.
the next game we play
If you
needs to
have no
have
errands-
no dialogue.
Sure. I mean, Halo 2 has no dialogue. That
Well,
I
it's
would
got
have to
dialogue
read.
there. I have to read, yeah.
Very well. To the
Tell
sea,
me already,
raise
Snake.
anchor and set sails for thrills and emotion. And romance and money. Our destination is Dread Key.
Word up!
Alright, and then it plays a little song.
I'm not crazy, right? This is I didn't internalize that you're doing that. Yeah, the problem is I can barely hear the music, and I don't remember it because it's been I don't know how many years it's been since I've like actually seen this game.
This is X-Naught1 here. Come back, dude. I repeat, X-Naught dude here, over. Roger. Ridden you 5 by. Infiltration is successful. X-Naught Black aboard vessel. Repeat, X-Naught Black is on board the vessel.
A beautiful beginning to a wonderful Treasure Island adventure. Treasure Planet on DVD.
Treasure Planet.
Box office bomb.
Which everybody hates for some reason.
Do people actually hate it? Like, I know it did poorly, but like,
I think
The box
people always say, why couldn't they just make a regular Treasure Island movie? But they've made like 50 of those. There's
Yeah.
only one Treasure Planet. And the steampunk
I
is
feel
what
like
makes
it's
it
like,
interesting.
Yeah, you want to do something different and make it cool.
Like, there's a fucking Muppet Treasure Island, for Christ's sake.
Are you talking shit about Muppet Treasure Island?
Over the protests of my crew, the SS Flavian has set sail. Is this voyage as reckless as they say? Ah, I must scoff. Flavia will show them guts.
I mean, you make Treasure Planet, people will be like, this is boring or Treasure Island, this is boring and unoriginal. You make Treasure Planet, why the fuck not just make a Treasure Island? You're ruining the original
Another
story.
day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle
Damned
me.
if you do, damned if you
Is it
don't.
as if they are blessing our voyage? Flavio thanks them most heartily.
Mr.
Remember that, remember Treasure Planet for the Game Boy Advance?
I remember
dog
that the
shit,
first password in that game was trumpet. So if you wanted to get to the second level, you just enter
Yeah.
trumpet. Because it's one of those GBA games where they were too cheap to pay for a battery.
Yeah.
So you have
That's so
passwords.
weird.
Yeah.
There's so many password games for the fucking Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
Things are going smoothly, yet I am filled with dread. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise.
Wow, 3-day voyage.
All just standing there.
Skull
No
Captain casts
citrus.
his gaze. Red Jewel shines and plays. Boom Passa Boom Festival. The Stash Brothers, best of friends. 3 times Red Stash lands on his end. Blue Stash's belly 4 times his whack. Let's hear those fireworks go boom. At the Boom Passa Boom Festival. Yes, now we are talking. Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear, no. The island is right before our eyes. Do you not see it? It is a mountain of treasure. Ho, ho, ho. I feel fabulous. Shall I tell you one of my ride tales of raw bravery? No, it is no trouble at all. There I was, locked in deadly combat with a sea serpent.
Oh, not again. Great, he started again. The tale of bravery, right? Well, this one yesterday.
A huge drink of man-eater.
There's nowhere to escape to. We just have to listen until he's finished. Yeah, if you interrupt him mid-story, he absolutely loses it too. Oh, why is the, what's going on here? The ship's stopping. Oi, Master Flavio. Awfully sorry to interrupt that wicked story. Well, the ship's stopped.
Is he gonna be pissed that he interrupted?
Stopped, you say to me, after interrupting a story of passion and fury. Well, it is your job to keep the ship moving, yes, so take care of it.
Oh, aye, Flavio. I'll get on it right quick, yeah? Wait a tick.
What is this? It's the Ghost Land!
Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a Goomba stomping moment, you scallywags.
If you find your ship stopping in the middle of the ocean, you might be a ghost light.
Oh, quit shoving, eh? I'm working over here. I said quit shoving. Oh,
It's a Podobo.
hey,
What is this ruckus now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what is going on? What ho? A foe?
What ho? A foe.
No, they're upon us. The pirate ghosts.
Oh, that rumors were true! Wow, what do we do? We gotta get out of here! Yeah!
Do not panic yourselves.
Oh my
This is
God,
just a
I've
dream
never
that we
heard
are
you
all
make that
having.
noise.
Awake! No, quickly move the boat.
I caught him off guard with that one.
Yeah, because it's not just that you did it. That was like full force. It was like 90% of your power there.
That was only 50% of my power.
Did you know some people still think that the live-action Scooby-Doo movie is good?
I thought you were about to say that some people still think it's bad.
No. Well, okay, it's kind of good in a way.
Oh, I mean, it's terrible.
But
It was written by James
people think
Gunn,
it's
though.
unironically good. Like I saw something about it or something, and everybody's like something about it being bad, which it obviously is horrific. But then a bunch of people were like, "That movie's great, dude. That was so funny."
Remember that part where Freddie Prinze Jr. is in Daphne's body, Sarah Michelle Gellar, and he's like, I want to look at myself naked. This is in a children's film.
No, the weirdest thing that caught me off guard, I didn't even believe I had to rewind, was Scrappy Doo, the first scene when they're in the mystery van, he's screaming at him, and he's like, "You don't got the scrote for this job!" And you probably don't even believe that's in there, honestly, some of you little fellers out there, but it's true. Go buy it for $18.99 on Amazon.com.
On Steam.
Go buy it on
Oh,
Netflix.
ghostly elking thing.
Go
Are
watch
you
it.
really
It's real.
the savage pirate king? Help me!
I'm blue now.
Back up!
everyone, remain civilized. Relax. Don't panic. Relax, relax.
Relax, relax, I say. You simply must take it easy.
That was definitely Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Apparently scared Pete is Scooby-Doo.
Excuse me.
Get that makeup on.
Santa Claus. Bobbery, look alive, man. I.e., we must get out of here. We abandoned ship. Rid every rich, marvelous merchant for himself.
That grabs Mario. Off to Davy Jones' locker.
Fortune from disaster, the kindly sea washed us ashore. What strange irony that this island was our intended destination all along, no.
How's your Captain Jack Sparrow impression? He's thinking.
It probably just sounds like Cockney. You know?
But he doesn't sound like Cockney, does he?
It's me, Captain Jack Sparrow. Yeah, it's bad. They're not doing that one.
Okay.
And yet we mourn.
We're gonna do this one instead.
What is he? Yeah, well, we know you're doing this one.
We have lost 3
What
crew
is
members,
Davy-
including
not-
Admiral Bobbery.
What's his name? The guy with the tentacle. Is that... For some reason, I'm thinking Davy Jones.
Life's no fair. Life no fair.
Yeah, and he slaps him in the Adam's apple, which does not happen in the movie.
It does happen.
I watched both of those movies, and he does not do that.
Did you watch the director's cut?
Bootstrap Bill, you are a liar and you will spend an eternity on this ship.
Is that you, Hank Azaria?
He's not played by Hank Azaria.
I know, but the way you did a little Hank Azaria. It snuck in there.
I am Imhotep.
Yeah.
I want the tablet of Kalmun Ra.
It's pretty good.
It pains me to say that they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. What happens to us now? We may be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds.
Marty, Melvin, Gloria,
Alex.
Marty. They won't be able to see that.
I know, but I'm just the stuff you like go all the way for, or you can just see
We
it like
have made a semblance of civilized
you get the like
life
real
here.
acting going. It really is a shame that they're only getting half the story.
Yeah, Eric can see me like doing the hand gestures and stuff.
Yeah, like sitting up, getting into it.
Yeah.
The ship's flotsam washed in. Now we have salty bread and other salty things. We can live for some time on this salty bounty of the sea. But then what, I ask? We have built a few huts from the washed-up timbers. Ah, poor sweet SS Flavian. At least the shanties keep out the wind and rain. We still have had no sign of Bobbery and the others. In my heart, she doubts. Still, despite my fears, we must continue to hope that they are alive somewhere. 3 days on the isle now, and the huts are all finished. We have carved out a life here, though all we dream of is a return to Rogueport.
I feel like it's kind of weird that you don't like actually see any of that.
Oi, Captain Stash.
Well, they'd have to animate it.
Yeah, I know, but
It ain't much, but we finished a wee hut for you to rest in. Come have a look.
Oh, don't you like how the coastline of this area looks exactly like the one from Lava Lava Island?
yeah. Wasn't that the 5th chapter too?
Yes. And it involves going inside of a giant cave dungeon and meeting a 2-stage boss.
Which one's better? Here's the question.
I know, I like Lava Lava Island more, honestly. I actually hate this chapter. You asked me earlier, and
You didn't even...
yeah, and I was too busy reading dialogue, but I actually don't like this chapter that much. I think Chapter 4 and Chapter 5 are the low point of Thousand Year Door. I mean, I'm sure people would agree.
I have kind of come around on Chapter 4 after not being the best. I mean, I don't remember. It's been so long since we talked about it, so maybe I probably already said all this.
Yeah, like, all that chapter needed was a warp pipe, and it would be like 1,000 times better. Just
Yeah.
to get back to the steeple quickly, but...
Certainly
yeah.
memorable.
But this chapter has kind of a similar problem where it's like, you keep walking back and forth between places a lot.
Captain, please help us. Flavia and Bob Badger in a huge fight.
the fight music.
And what about you, Squinty? You turned to jelly when you saw all those ghosts.
What are you talking about? You're the one quaking in his boots, fancy pants.
Wait 1 moment. Did you just call the great Flavio Fancy Pants?
That's right, fancy pants. Fancy pants, fancy pants, fancy pants, fancy pants.
Why,
not
you
in the
little
Flash
Cyclops!
game?
Flavio demands satisfaction. You, me, hammers at dawn.
Oh, that's right, fine by me. Can't wait to put a few dents in those fancy threads.
Flavio's got weird teeth.
Yeah, he does.
It's because he has teeth. Sometimes when he's
Yeah,
like wincing,
that's
he
true.
has like full
Captain
two rows of teeth,
Stash,
and it looks
them
really weird.
ghosts are back.
Oh no!
Mario, for front and center. This is order.
Look at the
Take
toad.
care
The
of
toad
those
is
ghosts.
smiling while shaking.
All right, so we got a mini boss fight against 3 embers.
Oh no!
All right, now I can turn myself back up again. Jeez, this is gonna be a nightmare to edit. Anyways, so these are embers. They are weak to ice, and I happen to have Ice Smash equipped for some reason, and I fucked up. And of course, they're...
I just realized we've been recording for an hour, and this is the first battle.
No, we fought some Spinias in the sewers.
Oh, that's right.
That was an hour ago. Yeah, these guys are hard to time, but anyways. I mean, they're not too hard. You can't jump on them, obviously, not until we get a badge soon or later.
Would you like this game more or less if it was more difficult?
I mean, I think there is that one badge that doubles damage that you wanted me to equip that I wouldn't. So
Well, maybe
there-
not even that much harder. I just mean a little bit.
I mean, the difficulty's fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess it would incentivize you to experiment with badges more, which would be good.
Oh, yes, you're a bloomin' beast, Captain Stash.
Too early to celebrate. No, there are surely more of them elsewhere. Someone must investigate the rest of the island. Yes, this is what must be. As leader of this expedition, I, of course, should stay here. On this I brook no argument. Yes, of course. Mario, perhaps you could handle the exploration of the island. That is my boy. I knew you would go forth with boldness. We count upon you.
Okay. So in terms of... I mean, I guess this chapter is a little bit different from Lava Lava Island, insofar as there's no part where you go meet Raphael the Raven or anything.
I remember that being cool, but
Yeah, well, I mean exactly that.
so so a cool part isn't here. Is what you're saying?
I'm gonna go heal up real quick, but because like with there you had like the jungle dungeon where you had to find all the Yoshi kids, and then
I
you
remember that
met-
being annoying.
I mean, I guess a little bit. I mean, some of the enemies in that jungle could be pretty tricky. But it's so you find all the Yoshi kids, then you go meet Raphael the Raven and team up with Sushi, and then Raphael builds you that little thingy to get into the dungeon.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
I like how I just said I remember that being cool, and then being like, I remember that being annoying. I don't know.
yeah, but in this area,
it's okay.
all that what you do is you basically walk back and forth across this linear path, talking to people until they decide to let you into the dungeon. Pretty much is what this outside area is.
That kind of seems to be like the problem with these couple of chapters is like while there's like interesting and memorable stuff, it's all the crap you have
Yeah.
to do in between.
Because Flavio actually becomes pretty interesting later on.
He just sucks now.
Yeah, I mean,
Although I like that.
That's that's kind of the point, is that he's supposed to be
He
kind
just
of
sucks.
he's a windbag.
Yeah.
But yeah, he has his moments. Let me get rid of that fucking shell because I don't need it.
Rip.
I like how there's just like an evil chain chomp fish in every lake in this game. Anyways,
What could Nintendo do with the next Mario game that would annoy people the most? What do you think?
if you played as a Toad,
You think so?
But they already had Captain Toad. Nobody blew their lid over that.
I feel like you're not being creative enough. Like, really piss them off. Okay, you're Nintendo, and you're now the king of Nintendo.
The king of
That's
Nintendo.
right, the king of Nintendo. And you want it to burn. What do you do with Mario?
You turn Mario into a toad.
What if they killed Mario? What if they hadn't killed
No, that's too good.
You think that's good? Oh, it's good.
Well, actually, then again, people got mad when they killed Jill, so maybe not.
No, what if they killed What if
Oh, sorry, spoilers
What
for
if they
Last of Us
did
2.
Mario versus Link crossover, like Peter Griffin meets Homer Simpson, and they both die in a Pyrrhic victory? One of them wins a Pyrrhic victory, but they're both dead.
You know what? That's too funny.
And then they had it is funny, but okay, if it actually happened, people would be pissed.
What it would be?
And who takes
okay,
over?
So Mario and Link team up, right? Bowser and Ganon team up.
It's the Mario
It's a
Link
puzzle
Power
game.
Hour. Yeah, it's a puzzle game.
Yeah.
With some first-person shooter parts. no, turret
that's too good.
sections. They have turret sections.
Okay, yes. The entire game is just a turret
and
section.
QTEs. it's 50 Cent Blood in the Sand, but with Mario and Link. And it ends
remember
with them-
Jillian Michaels' fitness adventure?
Is that for like the Kinect?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. Man, the Kinect. Holy shit! I really want to make a graph of like Xbox 360 sales when they started pushing the Kinect and entertainment box stuff. I'm pretty sure it went downhill fast. But that's besides the point. Okay, so we have a puzzle and turret section QTE game where Mario and Link cross over to and then they kill off all the characters. And how about Mario's like little sister who's making her first appearance
Kiddy
is
Kong.
taking over the series. Yeah, exactly like Kiddy Kong. That's pretty annoying. I feel like you could do worse though, because the absurdity of it is enough to be like, what the fuck happened to Mario? I don't know. It's an interesting question though, and a valuable one, a valuable exercise. By that I mean not even remotely.
Mm-hmm.